Tiffany, and I love AVA Live Radio.
This is Brian J. Klein, and I love AVA Live music.
Hi, this is Naomi Thumb from Blue Cinema, and I love AVA Live Radio.
Hi, this is Steve Minotti, and I love AVA Live Radio.
Hey guys, this is Jacqueline Jackson. I love AVA Live Radio.
This is Lainey Nash, and I love AVA Live Radio.
Hi, we're Orange Avenue,
and we love AVA Live Radio.
Hello, AVA Live Radio fans. This is Jacqueline Jax here on Hot Topic Tuesday. So happy you're joining me for an awesome morning talking about marketing and music, personal brand, PR. We've got it all here on AVA Live Radio. Today's topic comes right from our marketing tip of the day on avaliveradio.com, so be sure you're a subscriber. If you're new to the show, let me tell you about some vital resources you need to take advantage of. First, subscribe to avaliveradio.com so you won't miss another show. You'll get our marketing tip of the day and notifications of valuable resources like when and how to join my next Fast Track to Success webinar, which everybody needs, right? Of course you do. Well, I work with you personally, and you're getting your questions answered, and we're building a strong personal brand that makes you money 24/7. That's exactly what you want. That's why you're here with me on AVA Live Radio's Hot Topic Tuesday. Now, there's a link to sign up for the webinar on the website. Just go check it out. And I'm really super excited because the webinar is helping so many people, and I'm so happy to see so many of you signing up for fast-tracking your careers. It's about time you did it and start really working hard towards those goals. Okay, guys, so on today's show, I want you to start thinking big about sales. Everything you do and plan from this point forward has to be in the direction of getting your message out there in automatic pilot, well, as much as you can, because you have to have time to create. So in order to do that, we're going to be talking a little bit about three things. One, thinking about setting yourself up for big sales on automatic pilot. Another thing we're going to be talking about is what to do to keep people coming back to your website, and also we're going to be talking about your email list today. So I've got some really interesting points for you to write down, so get your pencil and paper ready. Now, building a business, as you know, that lives and breathes on its own takes a lot of planning and a lot of forward thinking. So start thinking past your first sales goal and move into the future by designing yourself a business that will continue to earn money for you and handle thousands of clients without you having to be there for every single one. So as a start, if you're selling products, look for online fulfillment. If you're a coach, think about writing ebooks. If you're a musician, we're talking CDs, Reverb Nation, selling music on digital downloads, not just at your music venues. And a lot of this might be automatic to you, but a lot of people aren't really getting it. They're not understanding that you need to get yourself out of doing every single sale yourself and onto a more automated type of fulfillment. Now, on your website and your physical CDs, your copies can be sold on your website as well as T-shirts and stuff if you use a fulfillment center. So that's often like fast, free shipping, handles your customer care, leaves you able to create those fabulous new things that you want to do as a musician or a designer or whatever it is that you're selling. The goal here is to think big and get your sellable content prepared to service your clients fast and easy without the need for you to be personally involved in every single transaction. So I'll be talking more about this on the next Fast Track to Success webinar. So coming up, make sure you sign up for it. I think the next available one is March 20th as of right now, but you want to get on that list and make sure that you sign up early because we are filling up those seats really, really quickly. So if you haven't done it, move on over to avaliveradio.com right after this Hot Topic Tuesday show and go sign up, guys. Next, let me give you some encouragement, okay? Because on the internet, you may not feel the actual impact of your message, music, or projects unless you see actual sales. But I'm here to tell you that there's something very, very important that you should know. Don't give up. Just follow through. And the reason why I say that is because it's so easy to get discouraged, and I read a lot of your messages saying, you're just not selling. What do you do? But online marketing takes more than just one attempt. It actually is a series of attempts and a series of staying true to your message, true to your goals, and delivering that and putting it in front of people. You may have set a goal in January to start daily blogging or made plans to update your website weekly, which is what we talked about last year. And as of February rolled around, you found the idea a little less and less interesting. But perhaps it was your lack of traffic or maybe too few responses or no sales yet that discouraged you. But I'm here to encourage you because 2 helpful tips to get you back on track I'm going to follow up with right now. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm talking from experience. I see the other side of all these fabulous musicians who are making money. And in the beginning, they might not have because they still didn't get it all together. They were missing pieces of the puzzle. And that's what we try to give you here at AVA Live Radio. We want to keep you motivated. We want to try and give you those great pieces of the puzzle that you can put together so that your business will be successful. So don't give up. Now, first, to get you on track, let's start talking about a writing schedule. Now, you want to get a calendar out and set aside 1 to 2 hours per week to update your blog or website. It's easier than you think, guys. You don't have to do it every single day. Do what works best for you. I do a lot of my brainstorming at night, and I'm best on email in the mornings with my coffee. So whatever works, you have to get in tune with your habits and what your available time is, and set that aside as a weekly rule. Now, you use the notepad and you jot down reminders of what you should talk about or what you want to do on your updates. And the reason why I say that is because inspiration comes at any time, and you never know. You don't want to be sitting in front of a blank screen for that 1 to 2 hours not knowing what it is that you really want to say. So I would say during the week, jot down these focus points. Make sure you know that when you sit down for your time, you can make the most of it by already having that update ready or knowing exactly what it is that you need to do. You're not just staring at a blank page. The second one is next, make a point to share your updates somehow, some way on social media every single time you're there. So if you go there or you're on your phone, I want you to think about something that you need to share off of your website, your blog, or your news, whether it's a concert or a new product, something. So that way, every time you go to social media, you're sharing something that draws people to your website for some reason. Some of you will have more time to do it than others, and some of you guys will want to get it more automated and set it up once a week, maybe using like Hootsuite or one of these great accessible programs that are free. You can also, if you have a blog on WordPress, there's something called auto sharing, and what you do is you do all of your blog posts and make them go off at certain times of the week so that you can pick the time of day and the day you want to share. When it posts, it would automatically share to all of your social media links, so that's keeping that updated too, and you won't forget to do it. This way people will remember to check it out, and if you do it regularly, you will build a following, I promise you. You just have to do it regularly. And I can tell you that a lot of you that have asked questions, I go to your websites and you are not posting regularly. I only see it on a very small percentage. So I am following you, and I know what you're doing wrong already. That's why you need to come to the webinar, so that I can tell you firsthand and we can identify the problem and get over it, right? So always remember, guys, it's discouraging to readers when you don't post updates. Plus, it makes your company look lazy and uninteresting. Right? Yes, you know I'm right. Instead, treat your website or your blog like a professional means of communication and be consistent with your pictures and your posting and everything else that you have to say. Even if it's just once a week, maintaining frequency is really, really key to engaging those readers and creating lots of searchable content so that you can get found. Most important, it always takes at least 3 memorable moments of connection for a person to take notice of you and what you have going on. So make sure you're putting your best foot forward each time. Think about what you're posting and make sure you get those posts up. All right, enough said for now. Let's go on to talking about contact information. Now, if we can't find you, we won't come. And the reason why I say that is because it seems like a no-brainer, but I can tell you firsthand that I have seen so many websites this week where I can't find the artists' upcoming shows. I can't see where they play or where they're from, and there's no way of getting a hold of them. You would think that that would be on their website, but it's not. So I want you to take a second after the show and go to your website, and I want you to see how long it takes someone from the landing page to find your company information. Even better, say somebody comes to your web page through an outside source and they don't land on the home page, they land on one of the back pages. How are they going to find you? You need to have those links always on all of the pages so that people can come and see you and follow you and get your information to contact you for those important things. You never know what you're missing if you don't. And my final topic for today on Hot Topic Tuesday is about managing your email list. You know the time for pen and paper is really behind us, guys, at this point, right? With all of our smartphones and our iPads and our computers. I want you focusing on the heart of your business, and this is email list. That's what it's called. It's the heart of your business. Why? Because it's a very simple task to set up, and once it's in place, you'll have a steady stream of interested customers pouring in on a regular basis to your website. All you need to do is make sure that you get and collect their sign-ups through a page. Now where? Well, if you have a WordPress blog, that's a good way to get people to sign up. I personally like to use email client hosting services, like there's a free one with MailChimp. But either way, you want to make sure that people are signed up so they can receive that information when you post new stuff on your newsletter, on your blog, your social media, or in person. And it's really great to collect them in email addresses. So here's what we want to do. We want to make sure that your app or your phone or your iPad or your computer has some kind of email address collector. Like I said before, there are all kinds of applications out there that will allow you to seamlessly upload lists to your favorite email service. So configure your iPad or tablet with your logo, display it at your store, your event tables at venues, and ask your customers to enter their email right then and there so that you have it. Another great way to collect addresses is to keep your phone handy and add email addresses when you meet new people or ask them for a card. I love MailChimp because it's free. It's a great service to use for people, and they opt in twice, so that means that they not only sign up, but it also double checks to make sure that nobody else gave your address, so that you're not actually spamming people. You've got people that are genuinely interested in receiving email from you. WordPress, as I said before, is another really great way to engage your friends, so you might want to go check it out. There's lots of tutorial videos, and I also talk about it a lot here on the show. I'm personally loving both of these, especially MailChimp, like I said, for Sales Blast, because the templates are really easy to use, and they're very, very user-friendly and so pretty. It's free up to 2,000 people per list. After you exceed that, you will have to pay, where WordPress is free. So those are the two differences. Bottom line here, guys, is collect those email addresses because you really, really need them.